You are now watching I Shot Him 6 Times YouTube horror movie channel.
I shot him 6 times!
What's going on, horror fanatics? Welcome to I Shot Him 6 Times YouTube horror movie channel. As you know, I'm your host and creator of the channel, Marcus. If you have not done so already, please shoot this video a like. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm a ton. As well as if you're a new viewer to this channel, please shoot that subscribe button as well as that notification icon so you get all the latest content updates to the channel. Scream 1996 is known for its iconic antagonists in Billy Loomis and Stu Macher, as they were the two underneath the Ghostface costume, as well as the two who orchestrated the Woodsboro killing spree, as well as the framing of Cotton Weary a year prior in killing Maureen Prescott, Sidney Prescott's mother. However, after the reveal of Billy having fathered a child before the events of the killing spree in Scream 5, where we get Samantha Carpenter, Billy's daughter, many in the community believe that in 1996 there could have been a possible third killer at Stu Macher's house that night, with many speculating Samantha's own mother, Christina Carpenter. Now, let's move on to this next overlay I have here. You see Billy Loomis in a video store talking to these two young ladies. As from what I've gone on to read with theories and other videos in the community from other content creators, etc., some believe that the girl in the middle could be Christina Carpenter. Now, you fast forward to Stu Macher's party. There's also some who believe that the curly-haired girl sitting in front of Stu could be Christina Carpenter, as if you do a side-by-side of Samantha Carpenter and this girl here, you can kind of make the case for some similarities for sure. Now, after going back and rewatching Scream 1996 very closely, I have came to the conclusion that out of all these girls that you see in this overlay that I provided you guys, that the girl sitting in front of Stu Macher definitely has a better case to possibly be Christina Carpenter. Now, what does that mean? Could she have been helping them in Scream 1996? Well, I do want to say this, guys. We all know that it wasn't, Wes Craven's intention for this character, Christina Carpenter, to be in this party scene with Billy Loomis and Stu Macher and the rest of the gang, what have you. This is basically spawning, all these theories are spawning from Radio Silence's iteration of Scream 2022, given that we have the reveal of Samantha Carpenter as Billy Loomis's daughter. Now, again, after further investigation, I have some clips here for you guys that actually may support this theory that Christina Carpenter might have been at this party and could have potentially been helping Billy Loomis and Stu Macher all along.
Look! Here comes the obligatory tit shot. Yes! Oh, lovely! Oh my God.
I'll leave you guys alone.
Okay, everyone, so let's talk about these two clips I just provided you guys from Scream 1996. The first clip is obviously from the obligatory tit shot scene when Randy and the guys get all riled up over Linda from Halloween's breasts. Now, what happens in that scene? What do you guys see? You see the curly, dark-haired girl who is sitting in front of Stu. You see her get up and tell the guys, I'm going to leave you guys alone. But what's even more important, and it's really quick, it cuts over basically back to Sidney and Billy in the room, what have you. But if you quickly catch it, you can see that it seems like she is turning towards the kitchen. It looks like she is going into the kitchen. That's at least where it looks like she is, her body language seems to be headed in. It does not look like she is going outside to the front door or anything like that. Now, what is even more important though is in the next shot, when you see the guys leaving because of Principal Hembry, the call that Randy got that Principal Hembry was hanging on the football field goalpost, you do not see that girl leave with them. You don't see her at all. Now, again, everyone, this is all theories and everything spawning from what we got in Scream 5 and the reveal of Samantha Carpenter being Billy's daughter. But in my opinion, when you really go back and watch this scene over in Scream 1996, especially if, you know, you're thinking from the context and from the lens of a creator who's taken over this franchise like Radio Silence, if you go back and watch that scene, you can make the argument that there was somebody else there that night in Scream 1996, and that potentially this girl who was sitting in front of Stu Macher could be Christina Carpenter. Now, I know some of you also will throw the theory out there, well, what if that's Leslie Macher, Stu's sister? I kind of thought that for a split second as well. However, given how Stu's leaning all up against her and basically the dialogue that you go through when you're watching the party scene and they're all watching Halloween, I personally just don't get those vibes that that would be Leslie Macher. That looks like somebody who's like basically like a friend of Stu's, what have you. But I do definitely find this scene very, very interesting when you go back and rewatch it, especially when it comes to the terms of these theories that Christina Carpenter was there that night in Stu Macher's house. And in my opinion, if you want to make that case, that scene where we see that girl get up and it looks like she's heading toward the kitchen, it's not looking like she's heading towards the front door to leave, and the fact that you do not see her leaving with those guys to go get Principal Hembry down from the goalpost, in my opinion, I definitely do think that this theory that Christina Carpenter possibly being there the night of Scream 1996 could definitely hold some weight, and it's going to be very, very interesting to see going forward in Scream 7 if that is revealed to be the case. But okay, everyone, that is it for this video. Leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know you guys' thoughts on this theory, as well as let me know what you guys think about the clips that I showed you from Scream 1996. Does this evidence possibly show that there could have been a third killer at Stu Macher's house in Scream 1996, and this girl, whoever she is, could potentially be Christina Carpenter? Hit the comment section. You know I always love to hear you guys' thoughts, theories, and opinions. Once again, this is I Shot Him 6 Times, YouTube horror movie channel. I'm your host and creator of the channel, Marcus. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon. Thank you all for watching.